Hey Geeks and Geekettes, I'm the Bearded Geek. We're going to unbox the X-Men first appearance pops. Yeah! So X-Men is a Marvel comic. It spawned multiple spin-offs, cartoons and movies. The movies are very hit and miss. Some are really good. X-Men 1 and 2 were really good. The Last Stand was absolute shit. First Class was good. Days of Future Past was good. And then don't bother with anything other than those. So far I have 3 in this range, being Cyclops, Angel and Beast. So I'm going to get these out of the box today. I haven't done a video for a week purely because I'm now back in work. And instead of working sort of normal hours, I'm working 60 hours a week, Monday to Friday. Ow. So these come from the Marvel 80 Years. Obviously Pop, Marvel 80 Years, 505, and this is Beast, aka Hank McCoy or Henry McCoy. This is before he injects himself with the serum, because he tries to treat his mutation where he has giant hands and feet, and ends up turning himself later on into the big blue beast that we all know and love. So there's the comic issue of the first ever X-Men comic. I don't have that because it's mega expensive, but I have reprints of it. There's the side of the box. There's the boring shit on the bottom and the top of the box. X-Men was one of my favourite comics before the TV series or the cartoon started. I was an X-Men fan. The cartoon just sort of solidified my love for the X-Men, even though they sort of stripped all the violence out of it. You know, the character with 6 claws popping out of his hands, and he never really attacked a human with them. So there is Beast out of the box. I like the detail on this, where they've sort of painted the hair on his feet and his hands. You know, it's a very good paint job there. Backs of his legs, and he's in the classic blue and yellow uniform. It's quite a weighty Funko Pop. Even though he's hunched down, he does seem to be larger than the other Pops. There's his X-Men logo on the belt. There is some sloppy paint around the cuff section there, on both hands, and other than that the paint looks to be okay. I'm not sure what's going on with Funko and some of these newer releases with the sloppy paint. They've got quite a few with these sloppy paint jobs. So for some reason he comes with the stand, even though his feet and his hand is on the floor, so he's not going to have any issue standing. So the others in this line are Xmen, which I've just watched Leroy Screwball's unbox, and he's definitely next on my list. It's a very good looking Funko Pop. He's sort of translucent, good detail on him. And then I need Marvel Girl, who's quite a boring looking pop, but I'll need it to complete this line. As you know, if you watch most of my videos, I'm not a completionist for runs, but I am looking to complete these. I decided when they announced it I wasn't going to get the movie Pops because I'm very hit and miss with the movies, and then I saw the Pop-Tart unbox the Nightcrawler, and that's a really good looking pop. So the next pop out is Angel from the X-Men. Later becomes Archangel when he's basically taken by Apocalypse and experimented upon. So this one is in a clamshell, obviously to protect the wings. He does come on a flight stand. He is quite forward heavy. Sort of very similar head sculpt and paint up to Beast, but that's because these were uniforms. But the actual paint application on this around the cuffs and gloves, I was going to say is much better, but there's a bit that's been completely missed in there. So again, not a perfect paint job. There's bits around the legs that they've missed. I don't understand how Funko can be so sloppy. got some sort of grease mark on his head, but I'm an inbox collector, you're not going to really see that. So he's on a flight stand, he's got his angel wings on the back there. Angel's real name is Warren Worthington III, and he's basically a rich kid whose family disown him because of his mutation, and he takes up residence with the original 5 X-Men, and portrayed awfully in both movies that this character features. He's been going to miss it in X-Men 3 and in X-Men Apocalypse. Just a shit film really, and the guy playing him I've seen in other movies. He's a good actor, so I don't know why Fox can do some really good comic book movies, Deadpool, some of the X-Men films, and just release trash movies where Apocalypse looks like Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers. Yeah, so that's Angel. He's out of the box obviously. There's the side art. Back is the same. Top of the box, and your boring shit on the bottom. And the cards in the back of these are just a sort of silver foil. There's no effects or art inside the boxes. And I've got a few of these 80 years now. I've got the Deadpool and the Spider-Man, as well as these X-Men. Final one I've got so far then would be Cyclops. Well, feels quite heavy as well. Top of the box, side art, again same comic, just the only difference being Cyclops on the back. This is 502, Angel is 506, and there's boring shit on the bottom. So there is Cyclops, the team leader of the X-Men in multiple generations and multiple teams. He's normally the leader. He's a bit of an asshole. He's very power hungry in certain comics, and oh, what the fuck is that? Right, so it looks like Jason Clow has been near this. There's
fuck off, you shitterbag.
Some sort of substance on the back of it. Again, paint around the cuffs, the paint around the visor where he shoots off. Scott Summers is Cyclops, and there's a look at the figure. I wanted to spend a bit more time on these figures, but they genuinely shit. That paint bleed is everywhere on all 3 figures. So after actually getting these out of the box, in the box at a distance, they look great, but after getting these out of the box, I don't want the other 2, because these, quite frankly, are fucking awful. Funko, sort your shit out. I mean, I know they're only £10, but the paint on this is horrible. There's blue on the yellow boots there. There's gaps in the paint. There's yellow on the kneecap. The crotch has sort of not been painted properly, and there's some sort of spaff on the back of it.
Oh, whoa, what the fuck did I do there?
These, really disappointed in these up close. Maybe I should have just left them in the box. Yeah, I don't like him. In the box up there, they look cool enough, but out of box, shocking. These are bad Funko Pops, I'm sorry. Yeah, they bobblehead and they look like Pops, but these paint jobs are shocking. These are genuine Funko Pops. They're not something I picked up cheap. I bought them in Asda. I still might get Iceman, because at least he's not painted, he's just translucent. But I do begrudge spending £10 on something that's not painted properly. You know, you've got a couple of jobs. Make the box look nice, which they've done. Sculpt the figure well, which they've done. And paint it right, which they haven't. It looks like Stevie Wonder's been let loose on that with a paintbrush. That's fucking shocking. So guys, there was my unboxing of the X-Men 80 Years of Marvel line, and I'm not impressed. I don't think I've ever unboxed anything and been that dissatisfied with it, and yeah, really not happy with them. If you've had these, let me know in the comments down below if the paint is as bad on yours. Maybe I've just picked up a bad batch, but for all three figures to be as badly painted as each other, there's clearly some quality control issues over at Funko. Maybe they're releasing too many figures too quick, but that's pretty bad. I don't like that at all. So I've been the Bearded Geek. Please like, comment, share and subscribe and all that good YouTube stuff. And now I'm going to unbox something else for another video that doesn't look so shit. Thanks for watching, goodbye. So there is Cyclops, I can speak.